Hello, beautiful beings. Yeah, my last short said just smile. The ancients were like, just smile. And it really worked yesterday. It didn't work so well today because I kept forgetting to do it. Even when I started feeling stressed out, I was trying to make myself do it. And then after a while, I wasn't even thinking about it anymore because I wanted to use marijuana so bad today. I wanted that high. But I don't want it. I'm going to persevere. I can do this. I am doing it. And pretty soon, it'll be 9 months from now. I'll have 9 months not using it. And I haven't been able to go that long for a very long time. The longest I've been able to go without marijuana is, I believe, just under 4 months for the last 12 years. So I just have to see what my life looks like without it. I've always wanted to be 100% addiction free, and I was for 8.5 years. I was completely addiction free, and that's when I quit drinking alcohol. I quit everything. But then around 8.5 years of not drinking, I started using marijuana, and I thought I really loved it. But ultimately, it always brings me back to where I always get with it, and that is THC builds up in the system. It builds the tolerance to it builds up. So the need for more and more, I've never been able to escape it. All the research I've done also, because, trying to manage it, I was researching it, and even very low doses of THC ultimately will start, our resistance will start becoming greater. Resistance? It's not resistance. Our ancients, what's the word I'm looking for? Tolerance. Thank you. Our tolerance to it. Yes. So because every time I've went back to using it, it increases. No matter how hard I try to control it, it just doesn't have the same effect anymore. And I never could figure it out, but it's a literal scientific thing that's happening. It's not because I'm doing it wrong. It's because I literally have to use twice as much or 3 times as much the longer I use it as I did when I first began using it. And I've never been able to escape it, and I'm under no illusion that I would be able to. But craving it, my mind says that of course I would be able to manage it this time, but it's a lie. It's an absolute lie. I did a lot of journaling before I quit this time. I've been journaling as I've been going through these things. I have a wonderful support system. My oldest daughter, she's over 7 months no marijuana now. And I mean, it's just a little bit longer than that with alcohol. And she's such an inspiration to me because this is the longest she's been able to go since she was 15. So, we are chain breakers in my family. We are chain breakers of addiction. And I want to see, I have to see what my life looks at like addiction free. And my spending got up to around $300 a month with marijuana. That's where it always gets when I'm just like, I have to quit, and then I quit again for a couple months, and then I start using again. But I want a cabin in the woods, and it was just making me sick to go to the dispensary and spend that money every single month. And also, I feel vibrationally reaching out to something instead of dealing with it, whatever it is, the monotony of life. Life feels incredibly mundane to me at times, and especially going through withdrawals. It's more psychological now than anything. But in the research that I've done, it says around 2 months there's a dip that we can experience, because the high of feeling like, wow, I did it. The first month I haven't used marijuana. This is so miraculous. That wears off, and the brain is still really regulating itself. Dopamine levels, serotonin levels. So I believe in miracles, and I believe that I'm experiencing one, and miracles don't always look, like it's super easy. But everything I've ever went through in my life, I'm just like, wow, God, why did I have to go through it like that? My answer has always been the same, and that is so you will know how strong you are. And they're adding to that. Not only so I will know how strong I am, but so I can be an example for other people that are going through the same thing. Yeah, that's what I want so badly. To say, yes, it really, really sucked at times. It was terrible. It was all I could do not to go to the dispensary, just to feel that relief. But I did it. And this is where I am now. And these are the results. Right now, I'm not seeing a whole lot of results, except for, I guess I am. They're pointing out just the feeling that I have, the self-esteem that is rising in me, the strength that I'm feeling. It's not an ego strength. It's a internal, after making it through today without using, I seriously don't feel like I've ever felt like this in my whole life. The thoughts about it are fading. It's that mental obsession that kicks in that is just so hard to overcome, but it's not impossible, obviously. And I'm definitely seeing a difference in my bank account. Definitely. Going on almost 2 months now. So, and they are quick to remind me of that too. If I'm feeling discouraged, they're like, it hasn't even been 2 months yet. Give it time. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, and I have plenty of time. So, all right, I think that's it for now. Doozer looks at me every time I say that. He's sleeping and he hears me say that. He hears me say, hello, beautiful beings, and he looks at me, or else he's getting up and he's getting down because he thinks that means we're going somewhere or something. I don't know. He's so funny. Yeah, I looked at him today and I was just holding his face and I said, what would I do without you? Seriously, Doozer, what would I do without you? I would feel so lost and I feel so lonely. I went and got my hippo out of storage today. I don't know if I've ever showed him to you, but I'll show him to you really soon. He's almost as big as I am. He's in my bed, and I'm going to spoon with him tonight. Hippo on one side and Doozer on the other. Yeah. All right. Well, it felt good to chuckle just then. Wow. Yeah, that when I'm feeling centered in presence and balanced again, that laugh just bubbles out. I've had that since I was a little kid. So it feels really nice to hear it again today because I haven't been doing any of it. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it. We love you so much.